What's up, YouTube? I'm back.
Alright, so as you may have noticed, I got a new car. Merry Christmas to me. And that's part of the reason why I've been away for so long, because ever since I broke the gravity coupe, or snapped the axles anyway, I haven't really had extra money to dump into it, especially after buying this thing, the TLX. We'll get into that later. A quick rundown on what actually happened. Here's the thing, my rear trans bracket was modified a long time ago. It was actually drilled out on the top right here, and I just had a bolt with a nut on the backside holding it in. It was one of those quick fixes that I had to do back in the days when this was 100% daily driver. And it's one of those things I overlooked when I was putting everything back together. Overlooking it as in, I should have replaced that bracket and got the regular threaded one again and put it all together right. Long story short, I'm driving the car around. It's vibrating like crazy with it being open header. It ended up backing the nut off of there. And then that made the engine rock. It can move a whole lot without that bracket. And it put a lot of pressure on the axles. And once I floored it, snapped the axles. And there I was pushing the car home. Like, good thing the gravity coupe is real lightweight. It wasn't such a big deal to try to push it home. But yeah, after that, you know, with it being the end of the year, holidays and stuff, didn't really want to spend money on this thing. It's not that important. Family is a lot more important. And then ended up getting this thing for myself as a Christmas gift. The 2015 TLX. I got the V6 model to replace my old TL. And there it is. Just been saving up here and there, putting things aside so I can get back on the road with the gravity coupe. And after driving this thing for a while, I mean, it's a really great car and all that, but I just can't ride around stock. So it's time to do a little bit of work to the TLX too. While I'm getting ready to do some upgrades for the TLX, I did manage to pick up a new set of axles thanks to Insane Shafts. I went with them once again because frankly their product was actually 100% perfect for me, and it was really a user error technically because of that mod that I did to my rear bracket. So I mean, there's no fault of Insane Shafts. So I hit them up, got myself a new set, and I'm ready to throw those things back in there. And also, I finally got a hold of the brake booster delete from Downstar, and I'm gonna get that thing thrown in here eventually as well. You can have a look at it right here. These are the soft lines that I'm using, the pre-made soft lines that he offers. Check those out. I mean, it's a quality kit. Everything in here looks pristine. It's perfect. And the boltless adapter right there looks pretty nice. I still need to buy the master cylinder for it, so it's going to be a while before I put that thing in. So just bear with me, and I'll try to keep these videos coming. But next, let's get into this thing. Pop the hood and start doing a little bit to it. Nothing special, just enough so that I can say that it's not stock. have gave me a bigger box. So yeah, like with most vehicles, the first thing I'm going after is just a new air intake. I got the cold air intake from AEM. Haven't even opened the box yet. I don't know what it's gonna actually look like. But from looking at reviews and stuff online, it seems like it's a pretty good fit in there. So I'm gonna throw that thing in, see if I can make a little more noise and feel more happy with the car. I actually like how this thing drives. It has some pretty good torque in it. Feels good, and it still does pretty good on gas mileage as well. So that's a nice plus. So now I don't mind driving this in the daytime, and then I can fix that and drive that one in the night.
Well, I was gonna pull it out of the bag, but it's closed. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not good at unboxing. Coupler, some clamps, a license plate frame. All right, let's put it in.
Hey, look at this. That's a nice little touch. Thing even comes with its own carved legal badge right there. Nice. So you guys in California, you're good to go. And look at this. This is a little interesting. On the back of the instructions or whatever, has a couple of dyno graphs right here. Got that one. It's like, yeah, original peak of 240, new peak of 250. So that sounds good. Then you look down here at the torque one, and peak with stock, 215 foot-pounds, and then peak with the cold air intake, 206. Hoping that's a typo. Otherwise, that graph is BS, and the intake is too. Ha! Initial thoughts, I think that cold air intake was worth it for this thing. It makes a simple little daily driver turn into a fun car. I give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, I have to because I already paid for it, but it's good. It's good. AEM, they did a good job. Now, I just need to get this thing all put back together.